Beijing. After failing to finish her top events at the Beijing Olympics this week, Mikaela Shiffrin appeared to show signs of bouncing back on Friday. She finished ninth in women's Super G, well behind gold medalist Lara Gut-Behrami of Switzerland. Gut-Behrami established an early lead with a time of 1:13.51. None of her 43 competitors were able to match it. Ninth is not the usual top finish for Shiffrin, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, but after a rough start in Beijing, getting to the end of the course seemed like a big step. As she skied to the bottom of the slope Friday, Shiffrin smiled, breathing heavily, but appeared relieved. "I just skied strong, and it's a really big relief to be here now in the finish, having skied or run well," Shiffrin said of her performance. "I wasn't skiing safe or anything, but I also did get to the finish, and that's really nice for my heart to know that it's not totally abandoning everything I thought I knew about the sport." The Beijing Olympics were supposed to be Shiffrin's chance to become the first Alpine ski racer from the U.S., too. Those expectations came with a lot of added pressure. Earlier this week, Shiffrin skied 11 seconds into her first giant slalom qualifying run, before slipping and bailing out. 2 days later, she skied just 5 seconds into her qualifying run of her top event, the women's slalom, before also going off course. After the slalom qualifier, Shiffrin sat on the side of the slope for several minutes with her head in her lap, appearing dejected. "There's a lot of disappointment over the last week. There's a lot of emotions," Shiffrin said after the women's Super G. "It was not really easy to reset and know if I was up for the challenge today." She has also dealt with a series of personal obstacles leading up to her third Olympics. Her father passed away unexpectedly in 2020. Following his death, she said she thought often about retiring. Shiffrin's difficulties reminded many of gymnast Simone Biles' struggles at the Tokyo Olympics last year. Biles, who was facing personal problems and immense pressure, shocked the world after pulling out of several events, citing the need to focus on her mental health at the Games.